Today, we are starting our second step lessons. You may have had second step last year, maybe with Miss Barnes or Miss Green. This year, you will learn about your feelings and how to get along with one another and with teachers and with your family. You will begin by learning how to be a learner. Learners need their brains. Point to where your brain is. Is this my brain? If you're pointing to your head, yes, your brain is inside your head. Your brain controls your body and your thinking. Your brain gets smarter every time you make it work hard like a muscle. You pull on it and you stretch it. Let's play a game to build the parts of your brain that pay attention, remember things, and help you follow rules and directions. My turn, your turn. So stand up. I'm not going to stand up because you wouldn't see my face if I did, because I'm kind of tall. And this is how you play. I will say a body part and then touch two body parts, And then I'll say your turn, and you will name and touch those two body parts. The one rule is that you must wait for me to say your turn before you move. You must wait until I say your turn to move, okay? So, for example, ear, elbow, your turn. Ear, elbow. Great. My turn. Hair, nose. Your turn. Hair, nose. What about knee, finger? Your turn. Knee, finger. We're going to go a little bit faster. Arm, shoulder. Your turn. Arm, shoulder. Back, stomach. Your turn. Back, stomach. Eye, brain. If you moved, I didn't say your turn. Your turn. Eye, brain. Good job. Okay, so how did that make you feel? Were you successful, or did you just do it as I did it every single time? You were supposed to wait for me to say your turn. So that's warming up your brain. So sit back down. While at school, even here virtual, on the camera, on the computer, you do lots of listening to help you learn and be successful. I bet you do it at home too. Here's someone who will help you learn what to do when you're listening. Hello there. Hello. Could you help the class remember the 4 listening rules? I'll say the rules and then you repeat them. Okay, that sounds real good. Eyes watching. Eyes watching. Voice silent. Voice silent. Body still. Body still. Wow! There are many jobs for your body when you're listening. I thought it only used ears like mine. Can we do it again? Sure, Snail. Eyes watching. Eyes watching. Voice silent. Voice silent. Body still. Body still. Aren't you forgetting something? Oh, yes. Ears listening. Ears listening. Oh, there you go. Thank you for helping, Snail. You're so sweet and smart. And your brain is growing too every year. It sure is. I love being in first grade. I've been in first grade for 5 whole years. Whoa. I can listen. You guys say that? I can listen. That's what you will have to learn to do if you're going to learn about your social, emotional learning. Yay! Theme song by Snail. Don't you just love Snail? This is a picture of Miss Marquez's class. They're also in first grade. They're not learning on the computer. So obviously it's going to be different with what we're doing, right? She is reading a book to a group of students. This is Will, the boy in the green shirt. He is supposed to be listening to Miss Marquez. Is he listening? Nod or shake your head. Look closely. How can you tell? Say it out loud to yourself. How can you tell he's not listening? His eyes, are they watching? No. Is his mouth silent? No, it looks open like he's talking to his neighbor. Look at the other children in the picture. Are they following the listening rules? Yes or no? If you said yes, how can you tell? Their eyes are looking, their ears are listening, and their bodies are still and facing her. So when you're at home, you're facing the computer, your voice is quiet and on mute, right? And your body is still. And maybe you have something to squeeze or hold or a pencil to take notes, but you're mostly still, really trying to think with your brain. So, rules help you act so everyone can learn. And it's going to be different because if one person talks in this room, everyone hears. If you're on mute and you're talking, we can't hear you, but we might see your mouth moving, and you can't hear me if you're talking out loud. So, you have to be in charge of yourself this year. You're in first grade now, and you can do it. I can listen. Say it with me. I can listen. Because when you listen, then you think, right? So we're going to do the rules one more time together. And you are going to point to the body part that is part of the rule. Okay? The listening rules. Eyes watching. Eyes watching. Voice quiet. Voice quiet. Body still. Body still. You can even hug yourself. Ears listening. Ears listening. Awesome. I want you to practice that 2 more times. So pause the video. Now I will only do the action, and you will say the words for each rule. Awesome job. So today you learned our listening rules that are different at school in the building and different at virtual school on the computer. But they have the same goal, for you to stretch your brain and us work together as a class to learn more than we already know, right? We can all grow, especially when we all listen to each other and our teachers. What happens when your brain works hard? Let's see if Snail has an idea. Hey Snail, what happens when your brain works hard? You know, up here? Oh, well, I can feel my brain because my head's pretty small and I have this big shell, so I really feel it, and it goes, and then I feel smarter. Like more things are in there. And for some reason, I can keep getting smarter and smarter every day. But when I don't listen and I talk and I fall asleep and I play while my teacher's talking, sometimes it doesn't work like that. But if I focus and follow the listening rules, my brain usually gets bigger and stronger. I feel like I've really learned something at the end of the day. Thanks, Snail. So I would love for you to show me the listening rules at home. Make a little video of yourself or take a picture with each motion. Eyes watching, voice quiet, body still, ears listening. You think they can do that, Snail? Me too. By following our listening rules, you show respect to the speaker, like me speaking right now, or me speaking if it's my turn. That's right, Snail. You raise your ears because you don't have hands. And our classmates. All right, guys, thanks so much for our social emotional learning time. Great job.